everyone, thank you for tuning into Crafty Pantaloons. I am Miss Jackie. I am going to walk you guys, well, try and do it really quickly, through the newest journal that I created using My Porch Prints, the roses and script journal pages. I used some of the shabby clocks, some of the ribbon spools, some of the newspaper roses, book pages, quite a few things from her shop. I pretty much bought it up over the last month or so. I just love her designs as well. I also used and the rose garden collage sheets, and then I also used some little bit of stuff from the old design shop, and oh my god, forgive me if I say it wrong, Iralamija Shop. I will link it all down below. I try not to butcher people's name, but if I said it wrong, I am so sorry. So let's get right into it. On the front, I gessoed some of the rose collage paper. I added some of these filigree. Oh, and don't mind my band-aids. Like, it's the weather, it's cold winter, my hands crack and like get really super dry, and it's just, I hate having to be outside. Oh god, but thank god I'm off for a few more days. And anyways, so here we have a little, this is actually a paper clip that comes off with a little dangle. There's a little angel on there with a shabby ribbon that I made out of just some fabric, like some, you know, just normal cotton fabric. And then this is a pocket here as well on the front, so then that just goes right back in there. Okay, and then we'll just leave the paper clip off so that we can open it. And then on the spine we have, you know, it's just plain with the book page paper. And then the back I also gessoed over some of the rose collage paper as well. I put some music paper there and put a little bit of crocheted lace there as well. Now this one I didn't go overboard. I left a lot of it blank, well, most of it blank, so that, and it comes with like over 100 and something pieces of ephemera, so it's like ridiculous. And I think there's like 88 pages, 2 signatures, and then there's a middle folder. We'll get to that. So let's open it on up. My thing's moving. So, all right. So in the front, you're gonna get this little clock, and then here's 2 of the little spools. I also printed on the back of some of the stuff, so it's like tea stained on the back. Some of the ephemera pieces. I did one of the little envelopes, put a flat back pearl on there. There's that. I gotta ink that up. There's that. And then this big chart with all the letters, and then here's a pretty decorative piece. And this is a doily with a coffee filter. I just made it into a pocket. So that goes, you know, that's just all glued down. And then this is some marabou like feathers. I just thought it was fancy, so I just threw those on there to help decorate. Stick that back in there. Come on. Okay, and then the first page is blank. I left a lot of it blank so that you can do tons of journaling or collaging, you know, add whatever other elements you want, where you want your tuck spots and things like that. Because you'll see there's like a ton of stuff to use for that, for all of that. So here you're going to have a couple pieces of ephemera here, and then this is from the old design shop. These big papers. I freaking love this. I had so much fun working on this. I printed it on both sides, and then I crumpled it up rolled it around, opened it up, crumpled it, rolled it around, and then ironed it out to give it that. And then it gave, you know, did some natural rips in it. You remember we used to do that in like elementary school with our notes. So it looked like garbage, so teachers wouldn't take it. So yeah, I went old school on that one. And then this little heart paper clip comes off. Then this flips up. And then there's a little pocket inside with a little folded piece of tea stain paper. And then this flips up. So you got all these little extra secret spots to do some extra journaling. So let's put this back on here. So that's that. And then there's a little doily, some lined paper, and then over here this is an envelope. Then I created a tuck spot with this piece of ephemera. Then this piece of ephemera is in there. And then I made a little booklet out of like little receipt ephemeras and tea stain paper. You get that in there as well. You can write on both sides. And then this can either go in here to go behind the window. I don't know, I've been rearranging it to see. Then here's an altered guest check. I did a little bit of collaging, and then I did some lined paper so you could still do some writing on there. And then the back has lined papers as well. And I took one of the spools and folded it in half to create the tab. And then behind it is another piece of paper. This is from the Romantic Script, I think it's called. Romantic Script design kit as well. Digital kit. Design kit. What am I talking about? I don't even know. I'm so tired. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up all night. Which is pretty normal for me. Like when I'm off and on vacation, I can never sleep, so my sleep schedule just gets totally jacked up, and it's whatever. So then on the next page, just some lined and blank, and all of this I printed out on hammer mill, acid-free, and it varies. Some of the tea stained, I do believe is 24 pound, and this is 28 pound. I do believe, but this is the premium copy paper, and it feels like it's so soft and smooth. I don't know. I love the texture of it. So, and then some more tea stained papers, and then here's just a plain paper clip. This flips out with some of the dotted paper. Here's another one of the. I aged it. Well, I didn't even, it just naturally got, like I said, I crumpled it up, and it just naturally gave it this old look and feel, and I love how it came out. I mean, I don't know if anybody else does, but I love how it came out. I think it's really cool. So that goes in there, and then over here I have a belly band that I punched with an edge punch. It's got 2 pieces of ephemera in here as well. Let's see if I can get them to go back in. There we go. It's easier to do it from that side. Take that side. Sorry, we were watching Harry Potter a lot last week. And then I used some of the rose newspaper, well, newspaper roses it's called. And then you can put some pictures in here. Do whatever, add some pockets if you want. Some more tea stain, some line. I love this paper. Like, I love this paper. And here's some from the Romantic Script writer, or Romantic something writer. I didn't write it down on there. I thought I got them all, but I guess I did not. Sorry, like I said, it's almost 6 in the morning. I've been up all night. All night long. Okay, so that's the first signature, and then in the middle we have this folio folder. I also did this tutorial following My Porch Prints. She did it for the digital design kit she has for called Grandma's Attic. And so this is a folio made also out of a file folder. The journal is also made out of a file folder, and I backed it with some cardstock, or not cardstock, chipboard on both sides, so it's pretty sturdy on the spine and on both covers. So here you're going to get like a bunch of little ephemera pieces. These all came with different kits and stuff that she has. Like I said, I went nuts in her shop. Between her and DreamzETC and everybody, like, there's so many, and I'm just trying to get, you know, a little bit from everybody, but it takes time, it costs money. So, and then here's some more pieces that you'll get. I love that. And then I just made this tag, and I backed it with some of the lined paper that comes with the kit. Oh God, excuse me. I'm dealing with sinus infection, just got over that, and I embossed it with the Eiffel Tower on there. Show all these back in. Oh goodness, come on. Okay, and then you open it. So I left this blank so that you can put pictures, whatever you want. I left the front blank and the back blank so that you can do whatever you want. So here, you're going to get some of the clocks that come with the kit. These are like so pretty. Different journal cards. Some different shaped ones, so if you want to do like a side tuck, you can. Some more of the journal cards. Some stuff is inked, some stuff is not, so then you can do whatever, you know what I mean? You can do whatever. I tried not to over embellish because we all know I embellish like crazy. So I tried not to do too much so that way you can put your own stamp on it, and you know, this should probably go up here more because it's shorter. Put that there. So then there's those, and then on this side we have a bunch as well, just different ones. It goes this way. If you want to round your corners, you can round the corners. It's just a bunch of different little pieces from the kit. So there's plenty to play with. And here, I love this. It's so pretty, the bow filled with all the roses. So gorgeous. Postcard. All of these pretty things. I love these calendar ones. And then this one too. Overshot it there. Okay, and then that closes up, and then it ties shut with a seam binding closure. Okay, and then on to the second signature. I did a little doily. And then this is a black, it comes in tea stained, and then it also comes in black and white from the old design shop. But I printed it, the black and white, onto the back of, you know, one of My Porch Prints designs. So then it just kind of looks like, that's just how it came out. So then over here, I don't know if whoever follows me on Instagram, you guys saw me post this the other day. So this is a little half circle, and this comes with a bunch of little teeny tiny ephemera pieces. So you're going to get this little tiny clock. See, it's a little pocket. So that clock, this little tiny Now this tag actually is from DreamzETC, from the Love Story, I think it's the Love Story 2 collection, and I just made a tiny little tag. And then here's a decorative closed envelope, and then here's another little envelope. This one is from the Country Rose, Cottage Rose from DreamzETC, and then I left it open. And then there's a little note card in there. Just little teeny tiny spots. And then these, I shrunk all these down. They were bigger, way bigger. Little tag. And then another little journaling card. Teeny tiny. I shrunk it all down. I just love doing the miniature stuff. It's just fun. Super fun. And this goes in here. I'll put it back behind like that, so you know that that little card is in there. Oh, come on, little card. Tag. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. I will soon. Probably not, though. There we go. Make sure it's the right way. And then you'll get an actual vintage flinch card. And then the My Porch Prints, her library cards. They're so pretty. A blank plain dust check for you to play with. Oh, Duty, are you okay? Aw, Ruby. She gets a little pinched nerves every so often if she sleeps wrong. Then I did the same thing. This is also from the old design shop. Did the old crinkle and roll and whatever. I'm so tired. I can't do it. I want to cry. I hate when I get tired like this. I do. But I've been putting this off for like, I don't know how long. And then not only that, but I kept working in the journal, and I'm like, stop working in the journal. Like, it's done. You wanted to do something plain. So here's a vellum envelope that I printed out. And then it's, I'm not going to go through all of it, but like it's a ton. Like a bunch of journaling cards and tags and all kinds of extras and goodies, another clock, and then some little stamps, some tickets. I threw some more of the little envelopes in there. Some of the ephemera I shrunk down. So there's all kinds of goodies in there as well. In that envelope. Goes in there, and that tucks under there. Are you proud of me? I did not glue it shut. I'll do it this way. It's still pretty either way. So that goes in there, and then some more tea stain. I left it very blank so that you can make it your own. I try not to embellish. I tried to actually leave it completely blank, but I could not help myself. Do extra stuff. So here's two more of these. Just be careful putting it in and out because, you know, the little delicate. But this, I did it out of cardstock, so it's pretty sturdy. So then over here, excuse me again, here is a embellished little paper clip that I made from the ticket. This flips out, and then you get an extra little journal. It's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, but it's printed on both sides. And then I left that, and I just tied that in a bow. So you get that as well. So a nice little mini journal in the journal. Oh, these papers are just stunning. I just love it. It's so gorgeous. I inked all the edges. And then here's another pocket. Comes with these two pieces of ephemera and another design shop. I just think it's so cool. I just love how it came out. I was nervous about doing it, And this paper is like silky, like it's in the light, it's shiny. It's almost like shimmery. It's really pretty. I love this Hammermill paper. Oh, yeah, no, I can put this back in. Okay, and then this paper clip. And I've been looking for these little fat paper clips for like 2 years now. And I went to Tuesday morning yesterday on a whim, because I went to Joann's to grab a circle cutter and a couple other things so that I could, you know, do these just to make it easier on myself. And I end up having to pass a Tuesday morning, and I was like, you know what, let me go in. And they had like a bunch of packs of these and the hearts, and I bought up every single one of them. I was like, so I probably have like 100 of these, thank God. So anyway, so this flips up. I did it different than the other one, and then it folds out. So you can do some writing on here and on here. So that's that for that pocket. And then here's the other side of that music paper I printed. I think this is from her Shabby Missives. Nope. Yeah, this side is. I think this was from her Grandma's Attic or Shabby Missives. I can't remember. I printed out so much. It was like ridiculous. I was flipping and turning and putting one thing on one side, something different on another. It was just crazy. So, and then here's the back. And then I put some flat back pearls. And then this is like, there's one pocket here, then a pocket there, pocket here, and then you got behind it, so it's like a tuck. So these 3 little tags are in the front pocket that you'll get. Un, deux, trois. And then you get 3 little journaling cards. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. Yeah, I'm like trilingual. Like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. I only know a few things in a few languages. So, and then another one of the beautiful library cards that she has. That goes in the first pocket. And then here's just a little booklet. Plain booklet. And this is the Romance Writer paper also. I'm going to make a kit. I mean a journal with that kit because I love it. So then here's another paper. I love it. So I can't wait to get my hands on, not get my hands, because I already have my hands on it, but get started on that one. But right now I'm like currently doing 100 million things. I've got a planner over there for my mom that I'm working on, and a planner for my cousin. It's Wizard of Oz theme. She doesn't know it. I was like, oh, what colors do you want? And, you know, trying to play it off, and she's a huge fan of Wizard of Oz. Why am I struggling so hard right now? Like, oh my God. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. What in the actual God's green earth is going? Okay, there we go. I'm so tired. I can't even deal. So, and that's that. This is it. So, again, I'll be doing some more videos. I'm slowly starting to stock my Etsy shop. I'm revamping prices. So, stay tuned for that, or, you know, be on the lookout for that. So, thank you guys so much. I will see you later. I need to go to bed. Love ya. Bye.